What's up, guys? It's Steve here, and welcome to my page where we go over life, finances, and how to get ahead in life. Today, we got a few simple rules to get ahead financially, and we're going to take small baby steps, just 30 days today. Let's get right into it. Right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, you need to write everything down. Find out, and this is for the first 30 days, right? I'm only asking 30 days, just stick with this, baby steps. Okay, so even in this 30 days, we're gonna break it down farther and farther to where we have even more baby steps, right? So right off the bat, I want you to write down all your monthly bills, all your reoccurring bills, all your subscriptions, cell phone, mortgage, groceries, eating out, everything that you spent money on. And since we are going 30 days forward, I want you to write everything you did in the past, right? Okay, because if you don't know where your money's at, you're not going to know where it's going, and you always, at the end of the month, wonder why I got $2 in the account to last us till next payday. Which, let's face it, I was there. We've all been there. So I want to get you guys out of that, because I will tell you right now, it is nice not having to worry about that. And you always know exactly where your money's at. Okay, so after you wrote everything down that you spent last month, that gives you an idea of what's coming up for this month, right? How much you always spend, how much you're always eating out, which once you start nickel and diming everything, it's going to blow your mind and really just kind of wake you up, and you're just going to be like, oh my gosh, okay. And I get it. It feels like a ton of bricks on your shoulders, and then that's why everybody just kind of, well, I'll deal with it later. I don't want to deal with it right now because it is stressful. Put it this way. I'll be straight up. I was that guy, paycheck to paycheck, 570 credit score. Just everything was all bad, right? But it wasn't until I started writing down everything that I was spending money on and basically realizing, hey, I'm spending on a lot of stupid crap that I don't even use, right? So we went to getting rid of or putting everything in that budget and just allocating money. So right off the bat, hey, I got $1,800 for the mortgage or rent or whatever, normal reoccurring bills. So make sure you put money aside for that. And do not touch this. If you have to, you can do the envelope thing. Just put all the money in cash, or get all the money in cash and put it in an envelope and say, okay, this is allocated to this is allocated to that. But regardless, then you also write down, all your credit cards, all your meals. A quick way you can change some of that stuff is basically, instead of eating out so much, do a little more pre-plan. So like I said, write everything down. Figure out where exactly your money needs to go. Not where it should go, but right now where it needs to go. What takes priority, right? Before you start buying all this cool stuff. Number 2, we'll go with, kind of like I said with the money envelope thing, start using cash, because it's proven if you have cash in your hand, you're less likely to spend that cash because you can actually see it go away. As soon as you pull out that credit card, it's like, whatever, I'll pay it later, and you tend to spend more money. There is actually stats on this, and you do spend more money knowing that you're not using your own cash, and that you're not seeing your account deplete right off the bat. So that's one thing to use is more cash, so that way you know exactly how much I got. Oh, I got $50 this month to eat out. Then you kind of start thinking, okay, well, I'm not going to go out to this restaurant where it cost me $60 and I go there 3 times a month. No, now you're going to realize, okay, I got $50, so it looks like Jack in the Box with 99-cent tacos, or, you really start changing that mind as far as what I can and can't spend money on, right? So number 3, I would go into your payroll if you're getting automatic payroll, deposits, or if you're getting a check, however you got it going into your checking account, or even if it is cash, if you're just cashing it, regardless, we're getting all sidetracked here, but regardless, allocate some money straight to savings, because if you don't do this, you end up paying yourself last. And let's face it, government takes their share because they know they can't trust you with money. Obviously, you're in the place you're at right now, right? We all were. So if the government's going to pay themselves first, you might as well pay yourself first as well. So put this money straight to the side, and now you can live off of what's left. I would recommend trying to get to that 10% going straight to savings, and then just put it in an account where you cannot access it easily, right? Because as soon as you have that first thing of, oh, I think I need it, then you go pull from it, or you see it in this, $20, $30 a week, all of a sudden starts adding up, and you're like, hey, I got $600 in savings, let's go spend it. No, keep it aside. Don't even touch it. Okay? Trust me on this one. Just leave it alone. So number 4, this goes back to the whole eating out thing, and it really does help when you have that cash in your pocket or in your hand. But try and stop just one thing a day. If you're getting Starbucks coffee a day, that's $5-6 easily a day per coffee. So just try and stop one of those buys, one of those purchases, or if it's eating out every day, stop one meal, and that's going to save you huge, right? I don't think we actually ever realize how much we're spending. And if you are doing that $5 cup of coffee a day, after a year, you're spending $1,825 minimum if you're buying one cup of coffee every day. I don't know about you, but I got something better I can put almost $2,000 into, every year instead of just a drink. But that's just me. Like I said, just find that one thing that you can give up. The one little thing, one time a day, and then keep a mental note of that so that way you are able to calculate and record those little wins that will help you get ahead. So the final thing, number 5, is change your mindset. Figure out where you want to go with all this stuff. Are you trying to save money? Are you trying to get out of debt? What is it? What's the end goal here? And once you get all this going up here, you're going to change your words, you're going to change your actions, and it's basically going to be, I can afford this, is going to change into, I don't really need this. Why do I need, this impulse buy? Oh, that shirt's great, but I don't need it right now. And that's an extra $25 that I can put into savings that I could, eventually grow my net worth, or I could, put it towards a credit card because of the last impulse buy that I made. So it's basically just getting your mindset right. Write down your goals, and that goes along with the budgeting and all that. Just write it down. And when you do make these small victories each day and each week and each month, write it down. So that way it's constant reminder, and you can realize and look back on it and say, oh man, I am getting somewhere with this, right? Instead of being stuck in the grind and feeling that weight on your shoulders and just being completely overwhelmed. So like I said, instead of being weighed down, just put it all in goals, put it all on paper, get rid of some of that weight on your shoulders, and start making little victories, little wins, and try this for 30 days. I think you'll be really impressed with the changes that come over the next 30 days. And then at the end of this 30 days, next month starts. What are we going to do? Same thing, same process. Rinse, wash, repeat, right? Or wash, rinse, repeat. So keep it going, and then after you do this for a few months, then it's becoming a habit, and then you're going to start changing and tweaking little habits because you're going to start realizing you're getting ahead, and now you're able to do a little bit more without feeling all that weight, all that stress, all that just head noise that comes with everything. So with all that, if you guys like what you heard, smash that like button, hit the subscribe and the notification bell. I'm going to get you guys more content like this to help you guys get ahead and basically get to a same point where I am at right now, which I still have a lot of room to grow, but we can make this journey together. So until the next time,